Hello, welcome back to my channel. Now I am so excited to be filming this. I am here to review, swatch, compare, demo the brand new Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veils. That's a mouthful. So I picked up 5 out of the 6 shades of this highly anticipated new launch. For me, this is one of the most, personally, one of the most exciting launches of the year so far because blush is my favorite makeup category. Cream blush specifically is my favorite type of blush, and the Makeup by Mario is just one of my favorite brands. So when I found out Makeup by Mario was releasing cream blushes, I immediately went into freak out mode, and this was a very long month of anticipation because it leaked quite early. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be swatching the 5 out of 6 shades that I have, talking through the formula. I'm going to compare these blushes to the existing Makeup by Mario cream blushes that are in the stick form, kind of talk about how they're different. I'm going to demo the shades and then talk about other products in my collection that kind of have a similar texture and similar formulation, and then I will give you my thoughts at the very end. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. I also have to say, I don't know what's going on with my hair today. Let me just say, it's weird and bam-bammy, and it's weird, but we're moving on. So a little bit more about these products. So these retail for $30. They're available on Sephora and then on the Makeup by Mario website. There are 6 shades. Again, I picked up 5. That 6th shade, the Berry Punch one, I will probably be picking up, but I will wait until the Sephora sale next fall because it is definitely more of a fall-winter shade. Now for the formula, these are the claims. The claims are that it is a weightless cream blush that is made with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump skin with a sheer veil of color. Now, I put on one of the shades this morning at, maybe 6:30. It is now 8 p.m. So I've had the blush on for over 12 hours and it is still super, super noticeable. Like, in the best way. I'm very impressed with longevity, so I just wanted to throw that out there out the bat. That right now I am wearing one of the shades and I put it on over 12 hours ago. So really, really impressed with the longevity. Now for the actual formula itself. I want to do my best to describe what this formula is like and how I would recommend applying it. As far as the texture of the blush, I have a shade that I haven't touched yet because I won't, hopefully it will pick up on camera. It may not, but it almost looks like it has like texture on the top of it, like little tiny fibers, but that's just the way the blush is like packed in the product. It's almost like a little moussey top layer. Reminds me a lot of the Rose Ink blushes. How when you first get them, they have that like texture almost on the top. These are the exact same way, but once you put your finger in them or your brush, they're just a normal cream blush. Because they are on the sheerer side, my recommendation would be to apply these with a brush as opposed to fingers or a sponge. I prefer to blend things out, especially cream blushes, with my fingers or a sponge. But when I saw that like moussey texture, I don't know, I just told myself I should use a brush, and I did, and it applied beautifully. So the brush that I love to use for my cream blush application, it is the BK Beauty 101. It's meant to be a foundation brush, but Khaki Reviews Beauty here on YouTube raved about this as a cream blush product, and now I can't get enough. It is the perfect brush for cream blush application. So wanted to call out there that my recommendation for application is a brush. Now for the shade range, I think the shades are really beautiful. They launched with some really pretty neutrals, A little bit of pop of color, nothing too crazy. It will be fun to see in the future if they come out with like bright red and orange, etc. But initial launch, love all the shades. I'm going to show you how I like to apply this blush, and then I want to show you the swatches of the shades. So the shade that I already have on is Rose Crush, and this is a really, really beautiful, like natural flush. I am just going in with my BK Beauty brush, and then I am just stippling this on. I already had enough on from this morning, but I just wanted to be able to really show you the color and how easily this product blends. So I now look like a clown because I applied way too much, but I just really wanted you to be able to see how beautifully it applies and how vibrant it shows up. Like, that was so freaking easy to blend. So easy. And I'm looking in my mirror and I'm so impressed with this formula. I'm so excited. So this is the shade Rose Crush. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove this shade and let's go ahead and just swatch all of them on my face. There are already arm swatches online, so I don't think that will be super helpful. So instead, let's do face swatches this time around so you can see what all these shades look like on someone with very fair skin, such as myself. Okay, now for the next shade. We have removed the first shade, applied concealer on my cheeks. We have a fresh canvas ready to go. Let's go in with the shade Pinch Me Pink. Oh God, it just looks so beautiful. I'm going in with my BK Beauty brush that I did clean with a washcloth and just picking up some of that product. We are going to tap that on the cheeks in an upwards motion. I grab my mirror. I need to figure out my setup so I can have a mirror like right in front of me so I'm not looking off camera because that really bothered me in my last video. Okay, wow, jeez. This formula is a dream. Like, my God. I hope the camera is doing it justice. It is just so freaking glowy. Okay, so here we have Pinch Me Pink on this cheek. I'm debating if I'm gonna apply a different color to this cheek or if I'm just gonna go hard and apply, you know what? No, I'm fully dedicated. I'm gonna apply all the colors to both of my cheeks. By the end of the night, my cheeks will probably be sore. No, I'm just kidding. But, okay. Okay, so here is the face with Pinch Me Pink. I kind of rushed that application because we have a lot of shades to get through, so the application may not have been the best, but dang, that color is just beautiful and that formula applies like a dream. Okay, I'm going to apply the other shades as well. I'm probably going to apply them and then just insert the clips because you don't need to see me applying every single shade with the brush. It's the same thing. So roll the clips. I am going to insert some arm swatches right now so you can see the 5 different shades. You can see that the 2 pink shades are quite similar, so I don't think you need both Perfect Pink and then, what was the other pink one? Pinch Me Pink. When comparing the original Makeup by Mario cream blush formula to the new one, the biggest difference is obviously the packaging. The original one comes in the little twisty tube and a stupid little brush on the end that no one uses. That's the biggest difference. Formula-wise, something else I noticed is they are more saturated. Like when I swatch one of the original ones and then I swatch a similar shade in the new lineup next to it, the new one is more sheer. It probably won't pick up on camera, but it is a little bit more sheer and more buildable than the stick ones. The stick ones have a little bit more punch and a little bit more saturation. Now, as far as which one's better, I don't really know if I could pick. I do really like the original formula as well. I would say for me, I prefer like the color range of the new formula. As far as longevity though, I haven't worn this stick formula in a while, so I don't remember how long it lasts for. But for the new formula, I've been blown away. I may have already mentioned this earlier. I don't know, it's like late and I'm delusional at this point in the night. But I wore one of these from 6:30 a.m. till right when I started filming this video after 8 p.m. So I had it on for well over 12 hours and it looked beautiful. Like, I am amazed at how long these lasted. So I do need to try the original formula again to refresh myself on the longevity, but right off the bat, I'm just super impressed with how long these wore for. Now to wrap it all up, this has been kind of all over the place, disorganized review, but I am so excited about this formula. Like, I am so excited. Makeup by Mario, there are only like a few products I've experienced thus far that I've been like, no, that wasn't amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I am excited for this launch. I hope they launch even more colors, maybe some brighter ones, some like bolder ones. But this is just, God, it's just so natural looking. I keep like looking down in the mirror and my cheeks look so glowy. And this is going to be, I think, a like top drawer favorite for myself. So if you are interested, I would highly recommend checking these out. Hopefully my swatches were helpful for you to figure out the color shades, but honestly, you can't go wrong. Like, you just can't. These colors are all absolutely beautiful. So that brings us to the end of this rambling video. I gotta go because I need to listen to all my Vanderpump Rules recap podcasts because I just finished part 2 of the finale and there's a lot to digest. So thank you so much for those of you who tuned in for the entire video. If you are not already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you would like to support my channel, I will be providing affiliate links down below for this new Makeup by Mario blush. Thanks so much and I will see you in my next video.